Why are we so anxious? And I mean, this is a real question. Like, we're really either running around so much trying to figure it out, or we're asking God maybe not the wrong question, but not the question that needs to be asked right now. Or just like Moses, we're wanting God to affirm us. We're putting ourselves too much in the way of this whole figure it out situation or situations that we may be in. And God is just showing me clearly myself. Hopefully he'll show you yourself. Just like the character of Moses and so many others in the Bible. God gave Moses a directive, meaning he trusts him. He's asking him to do it. He knows all. He knows what's going to happen. We don't sit on that enough already. God knows exactly what's going to happen. And the beautiful thing about the story with Moses, God even laid the plan out for Moses. Even gave him the details. Told him even the parts that's going to be hard, the parts that's not going to work, the parts that's going to remind him of the promise with God. Man, God did it all to him and gave it all to him. Even after knowing the wrong that Moses had did. But just like Moses, I wonder if a lot of us are not dealing with the right stuff right now. Because if you really read the book of Exodus at the beginning where Moses is, at the very beginning, Moses is in a position that probably puts him in a space that makes him feel insecure because he's raised as an Egyptian, yet he knows he is an Israelite. He sees his people being treated wrongly. He ends up going and acting on those feelings, and he ends up killing one of the Egyptians. We can go into that. I've had a Bible study on that. You can check that out. But the point is, when the Israelite, Moses' person, is part of his people, said something to him, it triggered him. And I wonder how many of us are walking around anxious, not clear on things because we haven't dealt with that in the right way, meaning taking it to God and maybe starting there asking him what those triggers may be, or why did he place us somewhere? What did he allow? Why did he allow it to happen? A lot of us are in the presence of God and we don't even know it. And Moses, of course, knew it. But I wonder how much more would become clear to us if we allow God to go into those deep spaces in our heart, if we would ask God those hard questions. Not affirming us. He will do that, but based on who he is, because that's what he did with Moses. He wasn't about to affirm Moses. That wasn't what needed to be done. The delivery was going to happen by his people remembering who God was, who he had always been to them, and who he will forever be. And the same goes for us.